Necroxix, welcome to Duder. Dude. I'm going into this game with basically low expectations. The reviews on it are very mixed, and in a nutshell, it boils down to a Slender Man type of game. Typically, I avoid Slender Man games. I just don't like the sort of roguelike element nature of them. I prefer more narrative-driven, linear experience as opposed to something that expects you to get through the handful of hurdles in one session. That's mainly the reason. Not really sure how this ended up on my plate, but we're gonna give it a go. So, Duder, first impressions. Well, the title screen looks fine, but first impressions options menu gives us close to nothing. We have quality option, resolution, language. No audio controls, no finer detail on like your graphic settings, no mouse controls. So that's not a good sign. With that being said, let's begin. Come on, breathe deeply. Turn on the record. Remember that moment once again in details. Well, second impression, English seems to be not quite right. Alright, what do we got? Press enter for begin play. Someone remember that for me. To begin the play, we need to enter. Duder. Read all 7 truths to access the church. So, again, this Slender Man pages thing. Carefully. The heart rate indicator, if you guys, you can see it. It's on the lower left. The heart rate indicator shows the proximity of the Duder. So, apparently the Duder is the Slender Man in this case. Space to jump, shift to run, F for flashlight, and fucking control instead of C for goddamn light. And there's no input controls, so no mouse, no keyboard changing, nothing. Bad initial impressions. Press enter for begin play. Oof. Okay, so mouse sensitivity is too high. Adjusting my DPI, that feels more right. You read 0 out of 7 truths. Is my heart rate going up a bad thing? Is this the Duder? Are you the Duder? Press R and M. R and M? Why the fuck would it be R and M? You have to take your hand off the fucking mouse just to get to the... How do I have to run to it? Am I retrying? Is this retrying? So apparently you just get to see whatever... Okay, so the Duder's right there. Okay, maybe we can go somewhere else then? Another problem is the game has a bad, I want to call it head bob. Like, camera shakes like hell when you move, especially when you run. The heartbeat thing is really annoying and won't stop going off. I see a campfire. There's a page or whatever. How do I pick it up? I don't even know how to pick it up. Space, gem, crowd. Oh, wait. There we go. Professional deformation. Deformation. Professional deform... Oh, shit. Just trying to read it, goddammit. Trend watching on things... Alright, we're out. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm being chased. I'm gonna run now. Where'd he go? Did I already outrun it? I will take that as a yes. I don't know where the hell I am. Yeah, there's definitely like an input delay or mouse smoothing effect as well. There's a lot of technical complaints I've got. And there's an invisible wall, apparently. Yeah, I can't really see shit. That was the campfire we were at. Where else? Getting stuck on everything now. God, that bobbing is the worst. If you have motion sickness, I don't know where he is. There's like an invisible wall too. Oh shit, I see him. He's to my right. V and Y. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Let me guess, and I have to start from scratch, right? This is why I don't like Slender Man games. Yep. It starts you right off from scratch. I don't think I think I died like right around here somewhere. I didn't even see this building because it was so dark. Okay, so I see a page thing. Not even gonna read it because fuck it. Like, good luck trying to see anything with this head bobbing action. Okay, I don't see anything there. We got some Blair Witch assets. Got some creepy noises, but no pages apparently. Am I following these candles now? I guess so. Am I gonna run into a Blair Witch? Is that gonna be a thing? Or is it just the duder? I don't see anything resembling a page or whatever. the heartbeat thing really isn't helping me a whole lot as far as having an idea of my proximity to this the duder. Sorry about that. My phone started going off. I had to hang it up. Oh, this is where the Blair Witch thing was. That was the campfire. Am I hearing two heartbeats? I swear to fuck I'm hearing like two different heartbeats. I'm coding videos on my servers. And they're wailing away now. So even though my game is loud, my servers are also pretty goddamn loud. The CPU fans are just having a field day. I don't really know where the frick I'm going. It's literally just a blind hunt for pages. No reason, we just wanted you to hunt for pages. We're just gonna put an enemy on the map. Not gonna really tell you where anything is, what direction you might want to go. Like, none of that's important. But we do know we want you to find 7. I can practically guarantee you I will not be able to find them. If everything I'm seeing thus far holds up, we will not be successful. At all. Like, probably not even close for all I know. And there's another invisible wall. That's fantastic. Is there something right there? The game is just so dark. I don't know how much you guys can see, but I can't really see much. And the flashlight is in like the lower right corner, particularly when I look more upwards, so... Is this the Blair Witch Castle again? Cabin? It is. We were just here. This is where we found the first fucking page. And then that's where we found nothing. And then we went that way and we ran into a dead end, so... Are we going that way again, even though there was seemingly nothing there? I don't know. Yeah, we were in there. There was nothing there. We kind of followed these, which seemingly led us somewhere, but then it kind of stopped at the end of... Like... Oh, his heart rate just went skyrocketing. But... I don't know. I don't know where he is. I really can't see shit. Oh, there he is. Okay. Scary, isn't it? Like, the heartbeat thing is really not helping. Like, is he still chasing us? Don't really know. So you must be further away now. Basically, as a proximity indicator, not exactly the most reliable. This flashlight could have used some more wattage, I think. And that's an invisible wall. Awesome. His footsteps sound more like a horse galloping than... Dude, I can't see shit. Like, seriously. This is just darkness. And no sign of, like, a landmark that might indicate another page that they want me to find. Oh, there's one on a fucking tree. Just, yeah, that's... When you stand before a choice, just drop a coin. This will not give you the right answer, but at the time when the coin in the air, you already know. Yeah, that's... Okay. So apparently pages can also just be on random trees. That really sucks. I figured they would at least be, you know, placed at landmark locations or something so that you would stand a chance of having an idea where to look. If they're like literally just on trees and anything else, it's literally a needle in a haystack. And the whole time you have some heartbeat going off with the dude chasing you. And yeah, that's where we're at. Nah, I can't go that way. This will eventually lead us to yet another invisible wall, which... Have we looked in here? Yeah, that's the one we were in earlier, the campfire thing. A little frame rate loss there. Interesting. We're just literally blindly running through the forest. I gotta stop using the word literally. Like literally, dude, you just literally will not shut up about literal. I know, I'm sorry. And the heartbeat's going up. That must mean Dildo Man is towards one of these directions. I don't really... Flashlight position makes me have to, like, treat the bottom right area of my screen as the center. Too bad for you guys, my face is located on the bottom right, so that probably doesn't help anyone. Okay, so it's getting loud or faster if I go that way. Or, no, it's getting faster no matter which way I go. So that doesn't really do me any good now, does it? Hey, what is this? Can't even jump over that fence. Lame. Can I go inside buildings? Is that the duder? Hey, you. You are too young to realize the power of clouds and fog. What the hell does that have to do with anything? Whatever it is getting closer. I just have no way of knowing which potential direction. It's like the positioning, the audio positioning doesn't help establish a possible positioning. And now we're back at where the candles were. Well, that That's great. It's just in Necroxix got lost. I know, right? Okay. Visible walls are all over the place. Visibility, not so great. Thought I saw him there for a moment. Like, I swear I keep ending up at this little boggy lake area. No matter how many directions I kind of try and take off into. Where's the enemies? No freaking clue. Where are the pages? Even less of a clue. Oh, that was the building we were looking at earlier. There was a page that we got from it. Wasn't there? I thought we found 3. Did we not? Why is this dildo here? Oh. I'm pressing Z and M, but it's not doing anything. Alright, one more time. And then we're uninstalling this. Seriously. Alright, let's do this. Should I maybe follow this road or should... Like, the fact that it's already present, like, right at the start, right near the start somewhere, is not helping. That's the lake I think I keep running into. So I'm assuming it could be anywhere in, like, trees and stuff as we saw earlier. And now it's going to be uber dark. No idea where he is. None there. I'm wondering if... Oh no, scary sounds. I'm wondering if a potential tactic is to just pick a direction and run until your heartbeat indicator reduces, and then always focus on that, just keeping your eyes open, maybe? Because the landscape itself apparently doesn't help. Like, I think they just expect you to run around randomly. Because, you know, the duder is one scary dude. Good news, we're up to 0 pages, guys. Are you proud? Okay, now it's getting louder or faster again, so let's pick an opposite direction. My ability to run, stamina-wise, not very good. So I'm picking the opposite direction. Now it's starting to slow down. Okay, yeah, it's slowed down. Not a whole lot of anything scary, but like the monster himself looks kind of silly, or at least nothing impressive. The visuals otherwise seem okay. Like there's nothing wrong with these graphics other than the flashlight sucks and it doesn't really illuminate much of anything. That doesn't help. And this is an invisible wall. I can't go past that. And that's a big ass rock wall in my way. Really? Really? And the heartbeat's starting to go up, but I mean, yeah, we're fucked, aren't we? Hey, look, a page. Z and K doesn't do anything. Well, we're gonna say quit. So that was Duder. It was honestly worse than I was expecting, and I was expecting it to be bad based on reviews, based on what it was supposed to be. The game is too dark. The sound cues of the positional system feels really off. There's no realistic way of knowing how to get to these pages they scattered out. It does have all the roguelike elements of a Slender Man game, so it showed that there's like a key, compress, a button combo, but so far it hasn't worked when you get grabbed. Don't know what happens if you were to somehow succeed, if it actually worked. But yeah, I mean, we got less than we expected. The Duder, everyone.